Reporter, BrooklynFights.com. I'm with the man himself, one of the best promoters in the game, Eddie Hearn.
I like that.
Straight out of Matchroom Boxing, you know what I mean?
You know.
All right, so, I heard you earlier. You got the email. You said you got it early. What was it, like yesterday sometime?
Yeah, about 5 o'clock yesterday.
And now you have until like 5 to answer.
No, to accept.
To accept, excuse me, pardon me, to accept.
Unfortunately, we've only got about 2 hours to go, so it's,
okay.
We won't be accepting, but we've replied.
Yes.
And said we obviously need a lot more information.
Yes.
So we've gone back with what we need, and we'll go from there. If it's real, we're definitely interested. There's a lot of things that we need to deal with.
Yeah.
But I can't agree to an offer sent by a guy from Alabama.
Okay.
For $50 million, so we'll have to see.
Can you explain how difficult, explain the difficulty it is when it comes to like negotiations and making a.
This is the biggest fight in world boxing.
Exactly.
So the bigger the fight, the harder it is sometimes. But I believe Deontay wants to fight.
Yes.
I know Anthony wants to fight. So hopefully you'd think it wouldn't be that difficult, but it will be. It'll be very difficult. But I think we have an obligation to make the fight for the fans. So whether this offer works or whether there's another model that works, we're open to suggestions.
Okay, so a lot of people are looking at this fight as, Anthony Joshua looking to become like Thanos in a sense, where Thanos, like Thanos from Marvel Universe, with the gauntlet where he has all the gemstones, and Anthony Joshua wants all the belts in a sense, So let's say he's successful. The goal would be to fight Fury for the linear belt.
The linear belt don't really exist in my mind. It's not a belt.
Okay.
It's the linear champion.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I mean, it's a tough one, isn't it? Tyson Fury had a great win, but he gave it all up.
Gotcha.
Like, no, it's not Anthony Joshua's fault.
Yeah.
It's not it's not Deontay Wilder's fault. So he keeps saying that he's the man that beat the man, but he's no longer the man. So I don't think he's really that relevant. Do they want to fight him? Yeah, I think it'd be nice to get a win over Tyson Fury, but the two guys right now are Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. And that's the fight. That's the fight for supremacy. That's the fight to decide who is the man.
Can you explain to the fans how it goes with in the sense of #1 mandatory challenger and things of that nature? Yesterday we had this big old announcement, or the day before rather, I'm not sure. Luis Ortiz, Dillian White, #1.
Well, the #1 challenger in the WBC is Dillian White.
Not Dominic Brazil.
No, you've seen the rankings, right?
Yes.
So the #1 challenger is Dillian White, and they have gazumped Dillian White, and they have made Dominic Brazil #2 the mandatory, which is not on. It's not fair. White has been pursuing the WBC. He's won the silver belt. He's defended the silver belt. He paid the WBC a lot of money in sanction fees, and what's happened is not right. So we will be appealing that, and we'll see what happens.
What about Povetkin with the WBA?
Yeah, that's a mandatory for Joshua.
Gotcha.
So he'll have to deal with that at some point. It's a tough fight, it's a good fight, but the focus is Deontay Wilder. If the Wilder fight can't be made, it's likely we'll fight Povetkin next.
And last but not least, can you explain to the United States fans exactly how fantastic, how phenomenal it is when Anthony Joshua puts on a show? Because I see it on TV, it's like,
it's another level. What we've built over there is incredible.
Yeah.
And listen, we'd like to do the Wilder fight in the UK because we've built something very special there, and that's his career-defining fight. Doesn't mean we wouldn't do the fight in the UK, we would. Sorry, in the US, we would. But UK boxing's on fire right now, and we're hoping to bring a little bit of that flavour to the US. We've got a major announcement in 2 weeks that will just shake up the world. No. Shake up the world of boxing in America and the world of boxing actually.
Okay.
And we look forward to creating some big nights. And first up, April 28th, Brooklyn on Saturday. It's going to be a great show. Get yourself down to the Barbershop Center.
All right, there you have it. Xavier Porter, BrooklynFights.com. I will definitely be in the building Saturday night.
Good man.
Along with Eddie, Matchroom Boxing. Fantastic show. See y'all soon.